Hey there. You know, we all have great moments, moments where everything is going great, right? Our job's going great. We've got great friends. We communicate effectively. We don't feel the stress. Everything's fine. Everything's great. And then there are days where it's challenging for different reasons. And in my case, it's because of a difficult conversation that I had with my son, and it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to work out. And ever since then, you know, I'm still preoccupied by it. So I've had to work it through. I've had to pray. I've had to, you know, let it go. And even today, as I was going to the grocery store, I thought, I wonder if he's at his friend's place, because his friend lives by the grocery store. You know, I haven't heard from him in a couple of days, so I'm still worried, still concerned, and those thoughts came up. I wonder if he's fine. I wonder if he's there. So a couple of things that I want to talk about that. You know, oftentimes we get triggered. Like in my case, I get triggered. I was able to notice that when I drove around a certain area, because I had not heard from my son for a while, I wondered if he was around. And I remembered thinking that years and years and years ago when I had broken up with a boyfriend, I wonder if he's here. You know, just those thoughts. But the reason why I was curious was for different reasons. This time I was curious because I have a worry, I have a concern, and I want to make sure that my son is fine. Now, I knew enough to not go look because I knew that it wouldn't have been helpful to me nor to my son, because he's an adult and he needs to, you know, do his thing. But either way, my message to you is we do what we can as parents. We really do what we can to the best of our knowledge at the time. So we need to practice self-compassion towards ourselves. We need to practice self-care, self-love towards ourselves, especially when we're going through a challenging time when it comes to a loved one. We all know that we cannot, and I repeat, we cannot control other people's behavior. We can't control things. You know, we can only manage ourselves, our emotions around the situation. One formula that I learned recently is the E plus R equals O. So the E is event, the R is response, and the O is outcome. So in my case, the event is the conversation that I've had with my son that didn't work out. It happened. I can't go back and change that. The R now, right? The R is response. I can't go back and change the response that I had a few days ago, but I can definitely change the responses that I have from now on with my son. And that will definitely change the outcome. And I'm aware of that. So I want you to be thinking of this formula. E, event, plus R. We've got control over the response. How we respond to the other person. Right? How we respond to the situation. We have control over that. So before you respond, before I respond, I have to listen and tune into what's happening within me and notice if I'm feeling upset, feeling sad, feeling angry. Notice that, check that, and choose my response, you know, so that the outcome is different. Because if I just speak without thinking, without tuning into what's going on, I might choose a very different response. So that's what I want to share with you. You know, we all have challenging times, and we all do the best we can. Of course we do. We love our kids. We love our partners and so on. And we can't control what comes out of their mouth. We can certainly control what comes out of ours, and we can certainly control our responses towards their behavior, right? So this is Linda G. Robert, your Back in the Groove Again coach. I am really here to help you live your best life right now, to help you make your travel dreams a reality as well. And if you want more information on my services, go to my website, lindagrobert.com. On there, you're going to find a guide that'll help you, if you're a busy professional person, help you gain more work-life balance. Because really, when we're out of balance, it's not just work-related or home-related. My emotions are out of balance too, right? Our emotions can be out of balance. So let's get you back in the groove again. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.